keep up. I see no big. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad off the D. Out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These no ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm biting, no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a. I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no.
Tonight, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jones. Open man is Myers. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. That is the Raiders take over on offense. We get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Open, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A check on the numbers a week ago for Waller. 8 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action, now it's Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. White will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Jones. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off the bootleg. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll look to throw again. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 6 catches, 51 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Now Jones, off play action. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vernon Butler in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he'll find Parker again, complete. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Operating from the gun, Jones. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. And returning to the field here, Hunter Henry. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards, obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But you know what?
And the Raiders have got him. Vernon Butler, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They'll try the right side with Harris. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Back to throw. Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic. Second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They keep it on the ground. White again. He will push his way down to about the 14. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On play action, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Keelan Cole, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Jones on 1st and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. On 2nd and 10. Jones thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jones now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 39, Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Harris running straight ahead. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Carr now on 1st down. Uses the stiff arm. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Raiders had 8 and 5 to start play, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be
looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And the Patsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Open man right side, Myers. And down he goes, but nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Jones. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. The ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. Penalty flag had to come out.
The 15 shy of the 10. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And that's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones setting up the screen. Harris. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Jones. Touchdown. Jakobi Meyers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 17-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was all capped off by Jakobi Meyers on the touchdown reception. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on second down. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Nice third down conversion at even 20 yards.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. The open man here, Renfro.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, it's Carr. And that one his first incompletion in its last 6 passes. And it's third down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams from 13 yards out.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And this is caught. It's Parker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brent. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's White. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Jones on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They hand this off to Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. It's complete to Parker, left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's Harris. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Bilal Nichols. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Chandler Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. The Patriots send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, now Carr.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 67 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Now a play fake. Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Ndamukong Suh. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. On second down, Jacobs. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Carr. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
To throw again on second down. Jones, he's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jones throwing complete for Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing again on second down. Jones, and caught by Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a man who played at Centennial High here in Las Vegas, Ramondre Stevenson. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 7. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith from 10 yards out. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each
A leap, and he's got it! He got it! And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. To throw his Carr. And he's got Renfrow in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception, taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damien Harris. And the numbers for him, pretty solid, really. He's run it well. He's caught it pretty well, but they're still far behind the 8 ball on the scoreboard.
Not able to use his talents, as you noted, to narrow the gap in the scoreboard. Sometimes it's a bend but don't break, right? He gets his yardage. That's cool, but it's not paying off on the scoreboard. They're not getting the points necessary. And if you're a defensive team, you'll give up that yardage for the kind of lead they have.
That's what I was going to ask you. Sometimes you say, let this guy do his thing. Let's control what we can control elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Take away the rest of the guys. Don't let them hurt you as well. But the biggest one is they contained him well enough that they've been able to increase their lead.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. They're going for it. This is Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Pass incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's Harris. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw again. And incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70%...
And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now Jones on 1st and 10.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
He'll get this underneath to Stevenson.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. He's at the 40. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Jones on first down.
He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Jones throw there taken in by Smith.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for